I started the podcast because I believed in the medium of podcasting to communicate ideas and to tell stories and to connect with an audience. In a world now where everybody is so obsessed with reach, like 1 million views, 1 million impressions, podcasts sat alone as a different channel because it offered depth. When I started the podcast, I was also making videos on Facebook Watch. And I remember making 4 videos that ranged between 3 million and 33 million views. On average, those 4 videos did 10 million views each. The views were staggering, huge view numbers. However, the videos were like 2 to 3 minute, kind of viral, semi-forgettable, highly relatable videos that after watching, most people never really remembered ever again. And one of the sort of like real world measurements that I have about how much the content I make online is connecting with people is when I meet people in the streets or on a train or an event, what they mention. And people never ever mentioned my Facebook videos. And so for me, that meant that those Facebook videos weren't connecting with them at any real depth. When I started the podcast, although at the very, very beginning, I was getting thousands of listeners, I would get stopped all the time. Even though it was doing 100 times less the views as my Facebook videos were, when I was getting stopped in the streets, it was getting 100 times more mentions. And the essays I would get in my DMs, the long sort of anecdotal explanations about how it had impacted people meant way more to me than getting a really big reach number.